I just figured out something really cool. So I have certain Android tablets and Android devices, which I don't particularly like, but I have them anyway. And I was wondering, is there any way that I could turn this Android tablet into a monitor? Something that I could use for Crash Cart. Or Crash Cart is a device that you use to plug into a server, and it is basically keyboard, mouse, and monitor that you plug into a server when you need to fix something and you don't have a monitor, handy. So what it does is it turns your computer into a keyboard, mouse, and monitor. Well, I didn't want to do it that way. What I wanted to do was take an old Android tablet and take an HDMI in and use the tablet as a screen. And there's ways of doing it wirelessly, which are a pain in the ass. You have to load software, and it doesn't work. It's laggy and everything else. I came up with this idea of taking a USB capture card, which I bought 3 years ago, plug it into the USB-C, and then I found a program called USB Camera. And the one you want is USB Camera Pro, which is $5.49. And what this does now is it turns this 14.6-inch screen into an HDMI monitor at 1080p. Not 4K, but 1080p. So what you're seeing here is my Apple TV, which is amazing. Because this is, it's not perfect, but it's totally usable for, hooking up a Fire Stick, an Apple TV, a cable box, a Raspberry Pi, security system, a VCR, whatever you want, DVD player. The screen doesn't work. You can't use a mouse and keyboard, but the sound does work. So in this case, I'll show you YouTube. And the sound comes through.
In case you have not seen the first gen.
That is awesome. Now, the other thing you can do is you can adjust the settings. Brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness, gamma, white balance. You can pick the device. This is USB 3 capture card. You can actually program motion detection that will, like, say you're watching a security camera or whatever, and it'll say, hey, I see motion, and it'll alert you. You can eject it, change the format and everything, the routing. It does everything. Background, so you can listen in.
Put it back on the board to be repaired.
Tell me this is not the coolest app. Picture in picture. Boom. Now I'm watching my Apple TV or Fire Stick in a window.
So in the first video we
and I'm still using my tablet.
The second video had some acted a little bit.
It's a video overlay for an Android tablet or an Android phone or whatever. So earlier I was watching the news and Star Trek at the same time, which, I'm surprised most TVs don't have this kind of shit anymore, which is picture in picture. I don't know why. You can make it bigger if you want. Tell me this is not brilliant. Why is this not commercially available? Nobody knows about this. It took me forever to figure this out. But I did. Let me see if I can show you. See if there's a video. There you go. So you got the news in the corner. And you got and by the way, it mixes the sound too. From both. What is this? Allow.
If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. They may check to confirm you are still HIV negative. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure.
Can't see what I'm looking at.
Side effects include a buildup of lactic acid.
There you go. 2 sounds at once.
Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Descovy.
Okay, what did it just do? I think it just swapped. Yeah, so it just swapped. That's cool. I'm confused. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the main screen is the HDMI in, and this is my video that I was playing, which I don't remember what I'm playing here. What am I watching? Oh, Pluto, yeah. Forgot.
This week on Chewy, shop all your pets' favorites.
Pretty damn cool. So, yeah, what's the purpose of it? Well, I mean, this is now 14.6-inch monitor, which I can cart around. You know, I can use it on a phone if in an emergency, if I need to hook something up and just see what the hell's going on with a computer and I don't have one. You could watch TV. You could, if you have a projector, you could do something with that. I mean, there's just a million things you could do with this, and it's literally a $19 device and a $5 program. I mean, you know, I think this is so cool. And it's not commercially available. You don't see anybody bundling these two things together, which is stupid because I'm sure this would sell. All right, I'm going to go back to watching my Star Trek.